Good morning, class 11th Commerce, subject Economics, chapter number 1, Economics and Economy, Microeconomics, lecture number 2. In this lecture, we'll discuss about positive economics and normative economics with some of the present examples. Okay. So, positive economics. See, positive economics deals with the economic issues or economic behavior which is related to past, present, or future. It's the branch of economics that is concerned with the description and explanation of economic phenomena. It focuses on facts and cause and effect relationships. It includes the development and testing of economic theories. That means it deals with such economic situations which can be studied by using facts and figures. For example, rise in population can be studied with the facts and figures. Rise in the national income or gross domestic product can be studied with the facts and figures. We can easily say that there is 20% increase in the population. We can easily say that there is 10% increase in the per capita income, 10% increase in the gross domestic product. So these are such situations which can be presented in the form of facts and figures. So positive economies deals with the issues which are concerned with the economic phenomena. They are represented by facts and figures. They establish cause and effect relationship. That means if I say that there is a 10% rise in poverty, so there is a reason, there are some causes why poverty has increased. So it is the branch of economics that is concerned with the past, present and future economic issues. See, positive statements are objective statements dealing with matters of fact, or they question about how things actually are. Positive statements are made without obvious value judgments and emotions. That means positive economics में आप emotions की बात नहीं करते हो. You don't talk about the perceptions, you don't talk about the emotions, you don't talk about the value judgments. There is no space for morals and values. Whatever is the fact is represented in positive economics. See, it is that type of economics which studies the economic problems related to past, present and future. The statements of these economics can be verified for truth and are based on facts and figures. तो आप जो भी पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट होती है वी कैन वेरीफाई दो स्टेटमेंट्स. सी, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, on the eve of independence, Indian poverty has great impact on the population than now. So this example is related to past. It is a positive statement because poverty, what was the rate of poverty can easily be taken from the surveys which was collected at that time. So poverty can be measured. There are several instruments we'll do in 12th standard. What are the instruments to measure the poverty? So poverty can be measured. Fine. So this is a positive statement. Now what are the characteristics of positive statement? See, for that please take out your book. Page number 7, those who have new book. Page number 7, on page number 7 it is given. What are the characteristics of positive statements? See, these statements highlight the nature and extent of economic problems. and analyze the economic behavior of people related to past, present and future. So one point is that it highlight the nature and extent of economic problem. इकोनॉमी में कोई भी प्रॉब्लम चल रही है वो किस तरह की है, उसका क्या नेचर है, कितनी एक्सटेंट हो रही है, वो कितनी बढ़ रही है. So that is all studied under positive statement. Second is, these statements are based on facts and figures related to past. आपको numerical values मिलेंगी positive statement में. These statements are verifiable for truth. That means कितनी वो बात सच है, you can easily verify those things. अगर मैं बोलती हूँ in 1947 when our country got independence, there was poverty, nearly about 80% of India's population was living in poverty. So this statement can be verified because we have n number of data regarding poverty, regarding population. Okay, so these statements can be verified, and these statements do not reflect value judgment or opinion of the economics. आपका emotions, opinions doesn't value in this type of economics because कोई चीज है उसका फैक्ट है अपने पास. We have that fact. Yes, there was 20% inflation, महंगाई. हम बोल सकते हैं कि there was 20% increase in inflation in 1950. Suppose I say this. So there is a data with the government establishments, with many organizations, and you can easily verify that data. There is no need to argue on that point. No opinion, no emotions, just the facts. So positive economics deals with the economic issues or economic problems related to past, present or future. It deals with such economic situations which can be studied by using facts and figures. On the eve of independence, poverty in India affected by larger percentage of population than now. This statement is related to past. Then I say that 22% of the population is absolutely poor. So this data is represented in facts and figures. I have given a figure that 22%. Fine. And if I say if population of India continues to grow at an existing rate, percentage of population below poverty line will exceed 22% in the year 2020. So this is an observation which is related to future. Then comes normative economics. See, normative economics is the economics which deals with the questions like what should be, what ought to be. It deals with the opinions of the economist related to the economic issues. देखो वहाँ पर तो हम सिर्फ फैक्ट की बात कर रहे हैं, ओपिनियन की तो बात ही नहीं हो रही है. वहाँ हम सिर्फ फैक्ट की बात कर रहे थे पॉजिटिव इकोनॉमिक्स में कि हाँ इतना डेटा है, दिस इज द सिचुएशन. बट इन नॉर्मेटिव इकोनॉमिक्स विल टॉक अबाउट व्हाट शुड बी डन, व्हाट शुड बी द सिचुएशन, क्या करना चाहिए, क्या हो सकता है. So we will talk about the opinions. Fine. We'll study opinions of economists regarding the economic problem. Different economists may offer different opinions to the solution of the economic problem. So the statement of normative economics cannot be verified for truth and are based on the value judgment. Positive economics में क्या था? Truth can be verified, but in normative economics you can't verify the truth. You have to rely on the value judgment of the economist. For example, poverty alleviation program should make changes to eradicate poverty. That means we need to introduce some of the better poverty alleviation programs to remove the poverty, to reduce the poverty. Now suppose I say that there is a scheme, fine, and this scheme will one day bring an end to the problem of unemployment in the country. In your book it is given Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. ठीक है. This program provide financial aid to the unemployed people in rural India. This scheme uses taxpayers' money and should there be stopped. So we are using the word should. Manrega should not be pursued unless it ensures asset creation in the economy. It should. तो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द ओपिनियन. शुड करना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए. फाइन. सो पॉजिटिव इकोनॉमिक्स एंड नॉर्मेटिव इकोनॉमिक्स. सी, पॉजिटिव इकोनॉमिक्स इज प्योर डिस्क्रिप्टिव. पूरा डिस्क्रिप्टिव होता है. नंबर 1 डिस्क्रिप्टिव होता है. नंबर 2 इट इज बेस्ड ऑन फैक्ट्स एंड फिगर्स. नंबर 3 ट्रुथ कैन बी जज्ड. वी कैन measure the truth, we can verify the truth. Fine. Normative economics, analysis involving value judgments, relates to whether things are good or bad, a statement of what to be. क्या होना चाहिए, क्या हो सकता है. Fine. So in normative economics we cannot verify the truth. It is based upon the opinions of economists. Suppose we say, जैसे गवर्नमेंट कोई भी पॉलिसी लेके आती है and we say actually ना this policy is not sufficient, this policy is not efficient, we should introduce this kind of policy. This is a normative statement. Now see some of the examples of positive state economics. See, I say that there is negative relationship between price and demand. If price increases, demand decreases. If price decreases, demand increases. This is the fact. होता है. जब प्राइस बढ़ जाता है आप चीज़ों को कम डिमांड करते हो. जब प्राइस गिर जाता है चीज़ों की ज़्यादा डिमांड होती है. दिस इज द फैक्ट. फाइन. इसमें कोई ओपिनियन, कोई वेरीफाइबल चीज़ें नहीं है, ये तो फैक्ट है. सो दिस इज व्हाट पॉजिटिव इकोनॉमिक्स. इनकम इज नॉट इक्वल इन ऑल द कंट्रीज. फैक्ट है ये तो. इनकम सारी कंट्रीज में सेम नहीं होती है. दिस इज अ स्टेटमेंट. फैक्ट है. पॉजिटिव इकोनॉमिक्स. व्हेन गवर्नमेंट लेविज मोर ऑन टैक्सेस ऑन टबैको, पीपल स्टार्टेड स्मोकिंग लेस. अगर गवर्नमेंट टबैको पे ज्यादा टैक्स लगा देती है तो टबैको महंगा हो जाएगा, लोग कम स्मोक करेंगे. दिस इज द फैक्ट. दिस इज द प्रॉपर फैक्ट. इसमें तो कोई ओपिनियन, कोई डिबेटेबल इशू ही नहीं है. So these are what? The statement of positive economics. So you need to correlate the things with the present examples. Fine? Okay. Let's move to the normative economics. See, examples. देखो. If workers' wages should आ गया ना, आंख बंद करके normative economics. Should be more than $10 per hour. It is an advice. It's an opinion. What should we do? So this is the example of normative economics. अगर मैं ऐसे बोलूं कि वर्कर्स वेजेस इज $10 पर आवर, बस, तो ये तो वेरीफाइबल भी है. फैक्ट है. ठीक है, आपकी फैक्ट्री में $10 मिलते हैं पर आवर. दिस इज द पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट. आर यू गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट? सो जहां पर भी शुड की बात हो जाए, जहां पर भी यू गेट द वर्ड ऑट टू बी, शुड बी, दिस इज द एडवाइस, दिस इज द ओपिनियन, दिस इज नॉट अ फैक्ट. Definitely it's a normative economics. When we are talking about fact, when we are talking about the figures, when we are talking about something that can be verified, that is positive economics. Look at some more features here. See, positive economics can be proved. Normative economics cannot be proved. Positive economics says is, was, will be. Normative economics says ought to, should. So जहाँ पर भी ये words दिख जाए, you can easily identify whether it's a positive economics or a normative economics. When I say price falls, people often delay their purchases. It can be proved. Oranges is better than green orange is better than green, orange is better than red, it can't be proved. ये लोगों का ओपिनियन है, लोगों की समझ है, जिनको जो प्रेफर करते हैं, जो अच्छा लगता है, they do that only. Okay, so positive economics connect cause and effects. It is descriptive in nature, based on certain facts. It tells you what is objective. Fine, it is objective in nature, whereas normative, it is subjective in nature. It is based on the opinion of the individual person. Normative economics is based on the perspective of the individual, that how one look at the particular situation. It tells you you should have been or you should be doing this. It makes recommendation. It is not based on facts and figures. So I hope this concept is clear to you now, that positive economics deals with present, past, future. Normative economics deals with the opinions, what should be, what ought to be. Fine. Positive economics can be proved. Normative economics can't be proved because it differs from individual to individual. अब देखो, कोई ये बोलता है कि I am talking about the bikes. Fine. Some boys will say that Bullet is better than KTM, and some boys will say that KTM is better than Bullet. So it depends upon your preference. It depends upon your choice. We can't prove this, that whether Bullet is better or whether KTM is better. Manufactured by different companies, they place different different kind of social status in the society. So this fact can't be proved. Fine. Let's move to the next slide. See, blue box represents your positive economics, red box tells about normative economics. See, positive economics, if we raise taxes on the rich, the increased revenue for the government is not enough to pay for services. We need to tax everybody more, otherwise government will run out of money. Similarly, the example of normative economics. Okay. Positive economics seeks to understand behavior without making judgment about outcomes. For example, does a currency devaluation fuel inflation? करेंसी डिवैल्यूएशन का मतलब होता है अगर करेंसी की वैल्यू कम हो जाती है, आपका जो रुपीस है उसकी वैल्यू कम हो जाती है, तो क्या उससे इन्फ्लेशन बढ़ेगी? Are oil prices contribution to a GDP slowdown? Disposable income has inclined by 15% over the past 4 years. When disposable income falls, the demand for own-label supermarket foods rises. Rising tax on beer will have a negative effect on the profit of beverages. Higher interest rate will dampen house prices. So these are certain facts, certain statements, descriptive statements which highlight the positive economics. Normative economics analyzes outcomes of economic behavior, evaluates them whether it is good or bad, or sometimes prescribes a course of action. You need not to go in this much detail, just I am giving a reading of this slide because you will get a clear idea what is positive economics and what is normative economics. For the better understanding, please read your book. It is given in your book. Those students who are having new book, it is given on page number 6. Positive economics and normative economics. Only you have to learn those points, those concepts which are given in your book. Fine. So read it from your book, positive economics and normative economics. Definitely it will be clear to you. So your homework is you will define positive economics and normative economics in your words. See, in your books, characteristics of positive statements and characteristics of normative statements are also given. So make sure that you write those characteristics also. Before writing you will learn what is this concept. It is very important concept, and then you will write in your notebook. Thank you.